Put the Celtics in that same category, but give them like 90%. But they're going to struggle, and they will not be a playoff team this year.
We agree.
While I think Brad Stevens is trying to do a good job with the team, he's not the kind of guy I think that they can build around. They basically struck out with free agents. People aren't.
They didn't have a chance.
People aren't visiting your Celtics.
Sends away Rajon Rondo, Danny Ainge, that is, and Jeff Green. And many of us, and I'm on this list.
Just before Thursday's deadline, the Celtics picked up one of the many point guards on the market. Boston acquired Isaiah Thomas from the Suns as part of a three-team deal that involved the Celtics giving up Marcus Thornton and the Cavaliers' 2016 first-round pick, which Boston had controlled. Thomas has been caught up in the Suns' point guard drama this year, but he's a productive player on a relatively cheap contract. He's averaging over 15 points per game and shooting a career high.
What was your reaction when you actually heard about the trade?
I was surprised, but at the same time, I was anxious and excited. I mean,
let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. A young nigga with a dollar and a dream, and these Nikes on my feet, trying to stay up out the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling 187s all on these beats. Instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a cheap head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Been working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrificing everything. I traded working 9 to 5 for the minimum for working non-stop. So my life be like a cinema screen. But in the end, I wouldn't have it any other way. Got on my knees and for this rap to work is what I prayed. And that was happening, crunching numbers like Captain, a serial killer, compelling listeners with his fashionable words. Never acting my verbs, but truly fashion to serve. Not only masses but curves, not just the hood but the birds. Know you hear it every time I grace the mic. Then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in this song. Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. 20-year-old dreaming of whipping Monte Carlos and gold jewelry, looking like I came from El Dorado. Pick up the pen and pad, instead of spitting gin and vag, I'm painting pictures with my words, just call me Young Picasso. These haters only gas me up and then I mash the throttle. Being drinkers think it's safe to say should drop the bottle, cause when I'm spitting it's proof and truth is hard to swallow. When rappers losing their heads, that's word to Sleepy Hollow. Nowadays they tryna flex, Johnny Bravo, and I be Rocky in his second fight against Apollo. Underdog, but you see I won the war. Asking me if I could spit is asking me to raise the bar. I've been in this place before, matter of fact most of my life. They told me that I would fail, die before I prove them right. Pinning verses on my lunch bag, now I'm doing shows. Lady Luck blew me a kiss, now I'm a prince, never a toe. Bitch about him, I'm the greatest, that's on everything I own. And though it isn't much, I want the world like Al Capone. I'm coming for the glory, this is a sermon to the masses. The kid you shitted on is telling you to